Hello students, welcome to this short video on finding the equation of the tangent line. Here is an example. Determine the equation of line tangent to the graph of the function f of x equal to x times the square root of 5 minus x squared at the point x equal to 1. In order to find the equation of tangent line, we need two important things. That is, we need slope. Okay, we need slope and the point. So these are the two important things we want in order to find the equation of tangent line. So we are going to begin this by calculating the slope. And remember, in order to find the equation of tangent line, we follow four-step procedure. So the first one is to determine the slope. And in order to determine the slope, we have to find the derivative of this function. So here our function is f of x equal to x times the square root of 5 minus x squared. And the derivative of this will be, you can see, in order to find the derivative of this function, because it is x multiplied to square root of 5 minus x squared, we are going to use the product rule. And product rule says first function, which is x, times the derivative of second. We have to find the derivative of this function here, the second function, and that's a square root function. And inside the square root, we have 5 minus x squared. So we also have to use the chain rule. So it will be 1 over 2 times the square root of 5 minus x squared. Okay. First, the derivative of that outside function is this, and multiply by the derivative of inside function. Derivative of 5 minus x squared is negative 2x. So we did first function times the derivative of second plus the second function, which is 5 minus x squared, times the derivative of first function, derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So if we simplify this a little bit, it will be f prime x is equal to, you can see here is negative 2 and here is 2. So 2 and 2 cancels. And what we are left with is x times 1 times negative x. That is negative x squared over the square root of 5 minus x squared. Plus the second term is the square root of 5 minus x squared multiplied to 1, which is just the square root of 5 minus x squared. Now, once we have this, this is our derivative, okay? This is our derivative. Now, we need the slope. And you know that derivative gives the slope at any point on the curve. But we want slope at x equal to 1. So if we plug in x equal to 1 into this equation here, we get the slope of the tangent line. So we can say slope m is equal to, so we plug in the value of x as 1. So it will be negative 1 is squared, that is negative 1, over, in the denominator, if we plug in 1, 1 is squared is 1, and 5 minus 1 is a 4, and the square root of 4 is a 2. Same thing with the other term. If you plug in 1, that will also be 2. So what we get here is the slope m is equal to 2 minus a half, that is 3 over 2. 3 over 2. So that is our first step. So in the first step, we have to find the slope. Okay, first step in calculating the equation or finding the equation of tangent line is to find the slope. Now, in second step, we have to find the point at which we are calculating the equation of the tangent line, or we are finding the equation of the tangent line. We are doing it at x equal to 1. So if we want to find the complete point, we have to plug in x equal to 1 into that equation to find the y value. So if we plug in 1, you'll see f of 1 is equal to 1 times the square root of 5 minus 1 squared, which is equal to 2. So the point at which we want the tangent line, that point is 1, 2. X equal to 1 and y equal to 2. So that is the second step. So in second step, we find the point. Now let's move on to third step. And in third step, what we do is we try to plug in these values into the standard equation of the tangent line. So equation of tangent will be, tangent is y equal to m times x minus x1 plus y1. The reason is we have the slope and we have the point. So the equation of a straight line, when we have the point and the slope, is the equation in the point slope form, which is y equal to m times x minus x1 plus y1. So this is our third step. We plug in the values there. So this will be y equal to, the slope is 3/2 times x minus, your x1 is 1, then plus y1, the y coordinate is 2. That is third step. So you can clearly see in first step, we find the derivative, plug in the value of x, and we got the slope. Second step, we plug in the value of x into the function and we got the point. Third step, we have to plug in the values of slope and point into this equation, which is the equation in point slope form, to get that. Now, fourth and the final step is to simplify that and get the final answer. So next step is to simplify this. So y is equal to, if I distribute that, it will be 3/2x. And then if I distribute there, minus 3/2 plus 2. That is, y is equal to 3/2x. And you can see here, 3/2 is 1.5. 2 minus 1.5 is just half. So that means this is the equation of the line tangent to the curve at x equal to 1. And you can see that this equation is in the form y equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope 3/2, and this one, 1/2, is the y-intercept. So you can clearly see if we follow these 4 steps, we can find the equation of the tangent line at any given point. So you can always refer back to this video because I have clearly shown 4 steps using 4 different colors. You can see here in blue, we have first step. Here in black, we have the second step. Here in green, we have third step. And here in the purple color, we have the fourth step. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this helpful.